Afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day. Hopefully, yep, looks like the mic's working. Oops. Yep. Let's get this pillared back up. And then we will continue trying to put in the ceiling. Right, so trying to figure out where I need to start. So this goes to, what level's that? Hopefully everybody had a great weekend, and I forgot to turn off the emotes only because, yeah, there we go, that's better. So that is 73. 173, I should say. Hi, Miss Mist. It's good to see you too. How are you doing today? So 173. 172, 173 would be here. So that means this needs to come out just on this diagonal. How did your weekend go? Oh, I realised it on my own, but I thank you for letting me know. I am healing well. I'm healing well. The COVID is... I'm not feeling too bad now with that. So hopefully the last of that cough will disappear soon. But at least I'm on the mend. That's the main thing. Trust me, to get COVID at a really bad time to get it. It's guaranteed. Whoops, falling off. My understanding, it's a you guys have a bank holiday, or there's a bank holiday on the other side of the pond as well, and we have a bank holiday today as well. So the servers are a little bit busier, which is cool. It's always nice to see people on. Hi DMC. How's your day going? Memorial Day. Yeah, it's Springbank. It's Springbank for us. The last Monday in May. May is pretty good that way. We get the first and the last Monday off. Oops, wrong place. I can't really figure out the roof until I've got these bits of walls in. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's D-Day's coming up soon. I believe it's the 80th anniversary. That's at the beginning of May. Not May, June. Let's get it right. 6th of June. Is it 5th of June? I always get that mixed up, 5th and 6th. But yeah. So that memorial will be coming up next week. Your great uncle was there at Normandy? Yeah. I was saying it's one of those things. Excuse me. I know my uncle and my aunt both served in the war. My dad turned 18 the year the war ended. Was 18 the year the war ended? Or was it the year after? No, it'd be the year after. He was 17 the year the war ended. The US used to do it then, but changed 11th of November to Veterans Day on all vets and created Memorial Day for the fallen. Yeah, I figured considering how close it was to D-Day, I would have kind of expected it to be something related to it. Okay, so we're going to need to take these down and move them out a little bit. Whereas the 11th of November is obviously because of the end of the First World War. And it just stayed that one for every conflict since. It's a case of I have a medal from the First World War downstairs from one of my mum's uncles who died in the Great War. Gonna keep going down. Yeah, you're fine. I tend to worry that they're just going to fall on something like a piece of carpet and then just break. Oops, wrong place. But yeah, I can't do the roof until I know where the slant's going to. Yeah. Makes sense. It seems to be different parts of the world commemorate at slightly different times. Right, so don't think we have many more of these to bring across. Okay. I wasn't as far out as I thought I was. Can I reach around the corner? It looks like this is going to come right up to that. Which is going to make the wood panelling at the top interesting. You doing anything interesting today? Or just having a relaxing family kind of day? Or just a relaxing day in general? Just being lazy. Nothing wrong with that. Right, so I think I may get some ice cream afterwards. For some reason I'm in the mood for ice cream. Yep. Whoops, that wasn't what I meant to do. Okay, we'll take this down and start again. Yeah. There is that. I don't need extra congestion, that's for sure. I'm just getting rid of it. Ice cream is very good. Unless you try and buy it from the local ice cream van. It made me chuckle the other day. Apparently, a couple of local girls went to an ice cream and it went viral on the internet because they wanted £9 for 2 ice creams at the local park here. That's a lot for 2 ice creams. Fortunately, they sell them at the corner shop. It's nice having a corner shop. It's literally about 8-9 houses away. Yeah, it's a case of okay. So what about $11, $12 for 2 tiny ice creams? Yeah. We know inflation's gone up, but I think that takes a biscuit a little bit. Okay, let's get a little closer. Okay. Can I reach round the corner? I can. Good. Right, so now it's just filling in this side. And then we can figure out how we get round the corner. Very crazy. I know prices have gone up for stuff, but not that much they haven't. Okay, so we should be able to just fill this in. And we'll have to put a couple of those doorway patterns in. But yeah, I just fancy ice cream. Apologies. A middle click in, and because I didn't have any red concrete, there goes the rockets. Ah, so it goes back to just after the end of the Civil War. But Modern Holiday pretty much original after the World War II. Okay. Let's stick a torch or 2 down here. It's really surprising how far back some holidays actually go. We don't always realise, I don't think. You need coffee. Ah, don't blame you. Right, so that is that one. So that should be there. Let's just twizzle along a bit and hopefully get the corner blocks. Right. So that's the top one. 1, 2, 3. So that would be the 4. That'd be 5 and 6. Oh, that'd be interesting. Because that last one would be the first block, which is hidden. So I can't put that there, but then there should be... So that's 4. So 5 and 6 would be these two. Theoretically, it would be here instead. If I'm going to match it against the wallpaper on the back wall. And then there should be... That one would be a block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which would put 5 and 6 there. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be 5. How far between them are they? They're a lot more than 5. The 5 would be... These two would be where the next row should start. But it should also be... offset. Right, so if that needs to be offset, it would be, that one would be a solid block, so it'd be these 2 blocks. Would be where the pattern is. You know, I thought there were 2 boxy towers would be simple to build. A week later, one is a third done. Yeah, it's surprising sometimes. Something that you think is going to be simplistic to do ends up being really, really complicated. I've been doing something in tolls that I expected to take a matter of hours to do, but it's been driving me nuts for a few days. And it's not right, so I'm going to have to take it out and start again. Right, so it's really surprising how that does. I think I know how to fix it. I went and took a nap this afternoon and something came while I was sleeping in the head. Hopefully it'll fix it. But I need to undo what I've done today, done this morning to fix it. But that's okay. It happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would be these ones. Ooh. That can't be these ones. It could only be... Technically it'd be that. Pretty sure I had started at this one part any longer, I would have started drooling. Yeah. I know the feeling. Sometimes things just take a bit of finagling and figuring out and not going as easily as you think it should do. Right. So let's get rid of you now because you don't need to be there. You were just placements. Gives me a little bit of light on this wall, not a lot though, which is a shame. I would have liked a little bit more light, but it is what it is. But it's not so bad because I have to remember to ring the doctor tomorrow to sort out an appointment for a return to work certificate for next week. Because theoretically I should be back at work next Monday. As long as the doctor agrees. But I need to have an appointment to get the certificate. But whether or not they'll give me the appointment because I had COVID this last week. And work won't let me go back without a return to work certificate. Right, so I need that. Possibly. It depends how busy they are, but hopefully. It depends if they want to actually see me because of the surgery or whether they will just do the appointment via the phone. But I won't know till I speak to them tomorrow or Wednesday. With it being a bank holiday, tomorrow's probably going to be busy at the surgery. The doctor's surgery. Exactly. I'm hoping they can do. But I'm not sure if they actually want to check the wounds, etc. before they'll do that. Because they say a minimum of 2 weeks, but it can be up to 6 weeks before they let you go back to work. So it all depends on the doctor themselves. But they won't let me in the surgery, not with having COVID last week. And still having a bit of the cough. Right, so you would need to come out a little bit more as well. Just to go around the corner, I think. They still tend to be a bit touchy about that, which is understandable. That's what they told you when you had the gallbladder surgery. It took 4 weeks before I could move well enough to go back to work. I worked in an office back then. That's the thing. I work from home. The problem's been, I think, with having the COVID, I've had lots of naps. I swear I spent half the day sleeping. So I don't see it being a problem. It's just a matter of how they feel about it. Right, so right, so how do I fix this bit? Right, because that's there, which would put this one here, which half cover, whoops, this door frame. Oops, I want to go that way. There we go. Whoops, no, we don't want to fall off. Well, we didn't want to fall off, but we did anyway. Then we'll see if we can bring the stairs round the corner. I'll say one thing, I guess having COVID's one way to diet, I just haven't been hungry. And everything I've ate and has tasted disgusting. Right, so that'd have to be there, which means that's got to come out an extra block. Exactly. Definitely not a good way to diet. I don't tend to do diets anyway, simply because for me they never work, or never have worked. If I tried diets, I'd end up putting more weight on afterwards because, yeah. If I need to lose weight, then I need to exercise rather than change what I'm eating too much. Because I'll just fall back into my normal eating pattern anyway. Exactly, extra walk in a day. And I used to kickbox 6 days a week. And that burnt off a lot. Or I'd run 3-4 times a week. I don't tend to run anymore. My knees don't particularly like it. They tend to grumble at me. Yeah. You don't walk far anymore, yeah. That's the thing, when your knees and hips begin to complain, it's a matter of doing the right kind of exercise to help them and also to not cause you extra problems. When my knees started dislocating at one point, I ended up with one physiotherapist and things didn't improve, but I ended up going to a different one and things improved greatly. Yeah, to do a lot of things once you got the heart failure. Yeah, that's the thing, you've got to take stuff like that into consideration and do what's best for your health wise. Everybody's different. Sometimes it's just a case of doing small bits frequently as your body will allow. And knowing your limits. You said you were going to have them done, but you didn't say what the result were. How did it go? Because you said you were going to have more tests. But I'm not sure if you told me how it went. That's definitely good. Minimal progression is definitely a good thing. Because you were having the pulmonary as well, the lung one. Right, let's get up here. The heart monitor that you was on for the week showed CBT, so on new meds for that. Okay, at least they spotted something, and and hopefully the new meds will work really well for you. Let's get rid of you because you're the wrong way around. Try and reach again. For some reason, guess I need to be a bit closer. Just let's get to the corner. Wrong way round. There we go. How are we doing with this one? Oh, good. You have a little more energy in the morning. You're breathing better. That's fantastic. I'm glad they're helping. Tests can be a pain, but if they find things that can then be dealt with, it can make a massive difference in your life. Came in. Okay. Right, so this one should be this. Just very dark up here. I guess you guys may be struggling to see anything at all. Sorry, it won't be a second. Let's stick some torches down for the minute and hopefully that'll help a little bit. Apologies. You're comfortable with the new cardiologist. He seems to generally want to help make things better. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad the new cardiologist really wants to help. It's always good when you get a doctor who wants to help rather than just goes through the motions. What am I looking for? I know what I'm looking for. It does, the right doctor. The right doctor does make a world of difference. It was like having the right physiotherapist when my knees were dislocating. Made the world of difference. Because after seeing that, the second different physiotherapist, my knees haven't dislocated since. Whoops. Oh, yeah, that's not good. So how do I fix this? I tell you what, ooh. Can I angle it instead? Can I take that out and figure you? Oops, I keep hitting the wrong key. I don't mean to switch hands, thank you. Because then we could take that to there and then bring that out around here. Not sure this is going to work. This corner is going to be awkward. Because technically that would go there. And this would be here. It'd be a whole different block. In fact, you wouldn't be there anyway. Let's get rid of you. Because I've only got one. You would be that instead. And you would be here. Not sure I'm going to like how this works out. Oops, nope, I don't want to go down. Take you out and put you back in. Okay. Which then means you would be here. Which means I have no lighting block on top of these. And I need that lighting block to help light up the ceiling a little bit. Yeah, trapdoors. Because what I did, it was a trapdoor with a light block and then moved on to the white terracotta. Some parts of it I'll be able to hide. Some parts of it I'm not going to be able to. Or I'm not going to be able to use a lighting block where I want one. Bring this lot down so I can pillar back up. Because it's making this edge here. I don't like how the red comes out. And then I don't like how big the brown carving comes out, the wood carving. To me, it's coming out too far. Whereas here, it just goes purely the two. Let's just see if I can get the angle. There we go. Because then we go I may have to finagle that side. There's got to be a way to fix it to make it look better than it currently looks. To me, that would be better. Just the one block rather than the two blocks. I know I'm playing a lot with just a tiny area, but it'll bug me. I know what I'm like. Because it looks very chunky where it shouldn't look chunky. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just a case of if I come down and then look up, you can see how, if I look at the carving over there and then I look at this carving, it just seems wrong. Oh, I am sure I've seen your builds. Whatever you decide to build, whenever you decide to build it, it will be amazing, Miss Mist. It always amazes me, people who can build on the smaller scale. Nope, just truthful. I've seen your builds, they are fantastic. Right. So, I am tempted and let's try this again. We had similar problems in the hallway, if I remember correctly. Whoops. Grifter is amazing. I still love the house he did all those seasons ago. Yep, scary scaffolding forest. Exactly. Building small with detail is a lot harder than building big with detail. I 100% agree. It takes so much more skill. Okay, so don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I keep switching the hands again. Like I say, because that comes up to that one there. So if I turned it around here, I would then have to turn that one here. Hi Ali, thank you for the meow. Maybe I need to figure it this way instead. Bring it from this corner and then just fill in the rest. Just making sure if I picked all the blocks up. Nope. Before I lose them. I'm doing okay. I can't complain. Hopefully you're doing well. Hi, the Fantabulous one. How are you doing? It's good to see you again. Yeah, exactly. From the tiny to the regular. That was that Paris last year? Because you went into a regular sized building and then you came out the door. It was kind of like a doll's house inside the main house. Pretty sure that was Puri, wasn't it? Pat. Apologies, Pat. Sorry, Puri. Yeah, Pat. Pat's house was huge. And he had the tiny house inside the big house. I'm terrible with names. Wrong way around. Let's try that again. And Grifter did something similar. It was, you came out of a giant flower pot, I think it was. I know Tango still has the Patreon tour that had that in on his channel, if I remember correctly. I think it was C. Was it C? It might have been season 3. Yeah. I know you kind of came out of a pot of some kind. I'm pretty sure you did anyway, but it's a long time ago. Let's just stick a light up there every so often. Hang on. Yeah, I think it was season 3. The first season I started playing on the server. Because I remember seeing it. Or was it season 2? And I just remember seeing it on the tour. But I could have swore I remember walking out. Because didn't somebody do a nether tunnel for him that kind of skewed the perspective? As you went down the nether tunnel. I can't remember who did the tunnel for him though. But it was a good, really good build. But then it's Grifter. Yeah, I don't particularly like that it's that bit of flat. It just seems wrong. But the problem is that's the only place I can put those blocks for it to come up at a 2-step. The ceiling just throws it out. I'm going to have to think on that one. I may end up with the same problem here. Which wouldn't surprise me one bit. How's it going? Because then this would go... That'd turn the corner there. And no, that won't turn the corner there. That's not right either. Because this would need to turn here, which means this needs to turn here. Didn't mean to build up. Okay, let's go up one higher. Maybe I can get the angle better. We need some more stairs. Go, let's grab that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have the same problem on both sides. So if it looks weird on one, at least it's going to look the same kind of weird on the other one. I wish you could hold shift on the scaffolding without falling through it. How many have I got? I've got plenty. Well, I also enjoyed Grampy Rick's Hotel California. That was a cool build as well. Yeah, you can see why they did it. I understand that as well, Ali. It's just that it's kind of problematic, bless it. Let's get you to there. Because you should come along this corner. Which would then bring that one to here. Yeah, I haven't seen Grampy Rick in a while. I hope he's doing okay. And that was definitely nuts. Yep, and definitely causes death splat occasionally, Ali. You're right on that one. I'm not sure the last time I saw Grampy Rick. Oh, that gets that one. So then we can come round the corner. There we go. Now, let's see if we can pull this out to get to the corner anyway. Okay, so that gets us there. And then we have fun and games with the red concrete again. Oops, that's not where I want you. Oops. Yeah, I knew he was one of the oldest members of the server. He was, so fingers crossed. I think he was in his late 70s when I started playing on the server back in season 3. I want to say. Hopefully life just got in the way a little bit. He's awesome, his Grampy Rick. Right, so let's go here. Yeah, I think we're going to end up with the same on both sides, unfortunately. But I don't think we have much choice. It's cool that Minecraft is that kind of game, though. That it doesn't matter what age you are. It's still a fun game to play. Oops. Ouch. It's like people are having fun. But hopefully they're not losing stuff. Creativity is ageless. That is very true, Gashel. And you're only limited by your imagination with the game. So we've got a stack of those. Beginning to get low on these. I'm going to have to AFK at the frog light farm. I say there's no wrong way to play the game as long as you're not hurting anybody else. Let's see. Well, I didn't make that jump. Do I have any more trapdoors? Let's just do you to start with. I have a feeling I will need more, but... get these ones in first. Ten. That's not quite enough. We need at least 2 more. At least 2 more for this part of them. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad today, Joe. I can't complain. How are you doing? Grab those. We'll grab some of those. Also better. You're getting to play a bit. Awesome. I'm glad you're getting a little bit of time to play. Right, so let's see if I can get up on here. Misclicks. You need to use your shift key, Pendle. It doesn't work too well without it. Put the first row in. Yeah. Okay. Gives us that. Just getting the angle. Let's try not to fall off the edge too much as well. That helps too. Let's push this out. Nope, I can't push it out there. Can I push it out a little bit this side? I can. Okay, so that gets me one block most of the way around. I haven't done this bit here. There are scaffolding here, there and everywhere. I'm glad I've got a lot of it. Apologies. I need some space in my inventory to pick it up. I don't need you. I don't need you or you at the moment. Don't need you. Oh, and I definitely don't need you. Right, so if I bring that block out and round, then I've got to figure out how many blocks of white I need to put in before I need to put a lighting block of some kind in. So we're going to need this bit here. surprising how far across the window it comes before I get to the ceiling. I still got to sort out the closet, the wardrobe, whatever you want to call it. Because I'm going to have to put a clothes rail inside and some coat hangers, etc. Wonder how much of a hassle it would be to try and make some giant clothing hanging up in the wardrobe. After all, it can't be an empty wardrobe. Right, let's see if I can now get to the top to... Oops, no, I don't want you. Okay, we'll go down and rescue you. So that's 3. That'd be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take this across here. We're probably going to need to do a ceiling rose in the centre. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be the 6th again. Right, so how many do I have down here? Oops. I just have the 1 by the look of it. So I need to come... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many is there? That I'm not sure of, because I think I did 3 or 4, didn't I? So that's 1, 2, 3. So if that is 3, 4, 5, 6 would bring me to here. Three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be here again. Now I'm not sure how many I have. Just the one. Okay. I think you're just one as well. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not sure how that's going to look, but there's only one way to find out. That's to try it and see. I'm assuming they're playing some kind of PvP game and having fun. It's always nice to see people having fun. Yeah. At least the cough's improving. Gonna have to put some lighting down, otherwise there may be a bit of trouble. They're playing capture the flag? Awesome. That's cool, Gashel. I wasn't sure if they were playing the floor is lava. With all the lava deaths. But I'm glad they're having fun. Right, so once I've got this 6 in, I'm going to have to figure out the next section for lighting. Okay, we need some more terracotta. Okay. Why are you hiding from me? Can't remember if we can re-dye terracotta. I'll have a look in a second. But I'm just checking to see what terracotta I've got hiding. I'm pretty sure I have some plain terracotta. If not, I do have magenta if it's re-dyeable. We got. Oh, I have some more of these here too. Awesome. Not going to complain. I'm just going to grab those magenta and test. Nah, we don't. It isn't. That's okay. It was worth checking. Not that getting white is that hard. Yeah. Zebra felt a disturbance in the terracotta, huh? Oh, it's unglazed. Yes, it's not the glazed variant. So I did borrow a little bit of... I did channel a little bit of Zebra with... Do you remember the Wither Farm? I think it was season 3 with the big blimp. And she put N-rods in the sky to make stars. I borrowed the technique. Yeah, her and McCartney did walls and the ceiling too, yeah. I know I gave him a hand for a little, but nowhere near as much as I should have done that season. Because they had so much work to do with it, bless. Yeah, it's wasn't an easy thing for him to do. That's for sure. Because it also had to be at a certain depth, if I remember rightly, for it to just do a little bit of this, like it looked like stars flickering in and out. Right, so it's pretty much a T shape, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to do you for that. I'm going to do you for that. And I'm going to have to chop more wood. What I need to do is go end raiding and stock up on some more diamonds. Right, so I don't have a water bucket on me, do I? Okay, we'll just have to use scaffolding. And that's way in the wrong place. Let's try about here. Haven't seen Zebra in a bit, so hopefully she's doing okay. Right, so we want you to go like that. You can go there and you can go there. I'm not sure this is going to work as a shape, but we'll find out. Oops, not two, just the one. You need to see who sells glow lichen. You may need a couple of boxes. Yep. I think I may have one or two pieces, but that's the extent of my glow lichen. It was like earlier, I was looking for... I could have swore I had a shulker of magma blocks, but I couldn't find them. So I bought some. So I'm fully expecting the shulker of magma blocks to turn up, because that's what happens. Keep doing the wrong way. You've been farming it as you need it. But you need to spawn proof the roof of the cathedral, and the torches have to go. Yeah. torch spam is okay until you can get rid of it. But you can't leave torch spam there. Not unless you can figure out how to hide it. So that gives me a little bit of okay, 2, 3, 4. I do like that we now get enough of these back to replenish. You got to go bug tech for some candles too. Yeah, it's a case of it's one of those things that it's a necessary evil. Unfortunately. Eventually you can get rid of it. Unless you're Cold Scar and you just turn it into an unintended mob farm and it becomes a feature. I must admit, I do like torches. Candles. I like that you've got so many different colours of them. Okay. Guess we'll go back to here. Okay, so I have a bunch of stairs. Not many, but a bunch. Need to figure out how to get it just against it in the right. You're not right. That's the right direction. Didn't mean to spleef myself. I thought I was just next to it, but nope. Okay, so where did that block go? Okay. Never mind. Right, so it may be on the headboard. Nope. Okay. seeing it anywhere. I'm pretty sure I didn't catch it. Yep. It's all about getting the angle right. Hang on, take you out, because you would then need to, let's grab you a second so I can rescue that block, because that's going to need to turn that corner there. Right. And then we'd start back. Need to make sure I've left a block gap. Got. Going to be interesting. Not sure this is going to work. Hopefully it does. I'm just hoping there's enough you think this will look better than the last idea, yeah? Like I say, it's going to be a T shape, but at least it should keep it lit up enough. Fingers crossed. But I need some more dark oak. I'll just double check I haven't got any hidden. I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I've used most of it. Nah, I don't. Well, we have 4 diamonds. So let's go get 4 stacks of dark oak. And what I do need to do, and I may do it tomorrow for part of the stream. You love that kitchen. I definitely like the pattern. It seems to work well. It needs a bit more details, but that will come. But it definitely looks like a kitchen. You guys came up with some great ideas for that. I can't say I've seen Anita on for a while. I guess life has got busy for Anita as well. But yeah, I need to make some plates and some food stuff for the fridge. The cartons of milk, etc. It should be fun. I must admit, I'm looking forward to getting round to doing the little details. Now that the majority of the structure itself is kind of in place, I think we're going to have a whole bunch of fun with stuff like faucets and giant carrots and yeah. Other fun bits and bobs. You made giant carrots? Nah, well, right. Cool. One diamond per stack or 3 stacks for 2. Awesome. Three stacks for 2. There we go. So we've got six stacks of dark oak. I figured I would check there, but I wasn't sure if they would have restocked because they'd been out for a bit. But it saves me chopping the dark oak trees. But yeah. I'm thinking we need something like turkey and Brussels sprouts and maybe a cake. Because you should have a Christmas cake. And cakes, you almost forgot. You made cupcakes and treats for a friend's welcome back a couple of years ago. That's cool. But yeah, we need some Christmas cake kind of thing. And some roasty veg, etc. But we've hit the 2-hour mark again. You're seriously thinking of getting your worlds on a server? Oh, that's cool. So let's see who is streaming and who we can send you amazing people to. Let's open in a new tab. Okay, so Mr. Joker's playing Minecraft. Oh, thank you guys for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. You make it so much fun. You really do. And the time flies by. I turn around and the 2 hours have gone. So I really do appreciate it. You guys take care, have fun, and I'll see you all tomorrow for those who can make it. Yeah, with it being Memorial Day, it was kind of those ones I wasn't sure if he would stream or not. You guys take care, okay? Bye now. See you tomorrow.